Locations like this get photographed all the time. And today, I'm going to try and find something a little bit different. I have seen a lot of images of this location in different weather conditions, and I've been wanting to come out here for a while to see if I can find a different angle maybe, but the conditions I think today are going to be a bit of a struggle. But on the flip side, oh look at that! On the flip side, it's what I want. Wow. But I'm just thinking when I want to go and position myself, I might get blown off the edge. Oh, let me just get down here and I'll show you where I am. Look at that. Welcome to Metallic Tin Mines and the power of the sea. Now I wanted to go just down on that rock, but that looks quite treacherous. It looks like it has slipped a bit there, to be honest. Oh, the wind is just, again. Whoa. Oh. And I'm in two minds. I'm in two minds whether to actually go down there or not. But that is just, oh, let's just get down here. I just want to show you that again. So I'm just making my way around this path because I don't fancy going down that steep bank because the grass is wet. We've had a bit of rain this morning and I don't fancy slipping on my backside with all this gear. Oh, but look at those tin mines there and those waves, which is what I want. But I think it is low tide. Oh, look at it. I want to work my way down a bit lower. Let's see if I can go. Can I get down this path here? Yeah, oh, just look. Oh, that is exquisite. Let me see if I can get down. Oh, dear me. Let me see if I can get down this path. Oh. Oh, that was an effort. That was a struggle. So I've just went way a bit lower down onto here. Now I'm thinking the wind is on shore, so if I park myself behind that big rock, I might be protected quite a bit, but I'm just conscious of the fact that with the amount of rain we've had, I have recently read about some areas of the southwest coast path being quite damp, and obviously the water has soaked into the soil and has given way, and I don't have to tell you that I'm a bit nervous walking along here, but yeah. But the waves just look, well, the waves are what I'm after, hitting the rocks to give a bit of mood and a bit of movement and to show the power of the sea. And I have got focal lengths from 10mm up to 600, but I don't quite know if my zoom lens will work in this strong wind. Obviously it's going to batter the camera. Oh, look. Get down there. I just hope I don't get a sudden gust of wind and it shoves me off the cliff, because it's these gusts that you've got to really worry about. Oh, thankfully I'm across. Yeah, let me just try it behind this rock. Now, I have been here a few times before, I must admit, but this is one of my favourite locations down here in Cornwall, and I've been trying to get, or wanting to get back out here to do a few more images. Is this pretty sheltered down here? Feels like it. Sorry guys, let me just get down here. Oh, is it sheltered? Is it sheltered? Oh, it is. Oh, perfect. Underneath that massive rock. Oh, yes. Oh, just look at that. Just look at that. So hopefully I'm going to get some good images, because like I said, I'll be wanting to include them on my website. I'll be wanting to update the images of this location from my website, so if you are interested in buying any showing this raw power of the sea, then they will be on my website in the coming weeks. So please check that out. There's a link in the description below. But yeah, I want to get set up, see if I can get some moody shots before the rain comes, because I think there's a bit of a cloud out at sea. So, oh, look at this, phenomenal, phenomenal. Yeah, let's get set up. This is absolutely delicious. I'm just snapping away every 4 or 5 seconds. Oh, the waves coming in. Oh, look at that one out there. I'm just literally pressing the shutter button every few seconds. And luckily I'm protected underneath this massive rock. Oh, and again, look, and again. Oh, look at that wave. Boom. But yeah, it's just a shame it's low tide. Oh, there's some more coming in, look, on that horizon. Oh, I don't know what to... Hang on, let me just concentrate. Because I'm just snapping away. Oh, look at that massive wave out there. Oh my God, that's like 30 feet. It's weird, because like every sort of 4 or 5 waves, you just get a massive one. The noise, I don't know if you can make out the noise on the camera, but just, oh, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. I really am. I mean, look at this. Oh, hang on, have I got it? Have I got it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Oh, boom. Oh, look at that, hitting the rock there. Oh, I got that on me. Don't know if you'll be able to make that out. Look, you can just see the wave hitting the cliff there, look. But yeah, just snapping away, snapping away. But I've got obviously different lenses. Like I said, I've got from 10 up to 600. But obviously with my zoom lens, I'm not going to see any of the sea hitting the rocks, which is what I'm after. And I'm not quite sure what time a high tide is, or when the tide starts to come back in, because you don't get a signal down in the bottom of here. I mean, if I just show you where I am, look, I'm that close to the edge. And it's all, for those of you that don't know Batalak, It's all, you know, down in a basin, down in a bowl, with a massive drop down there. So it's just, I love it. I love it here. I really do. I really do. So I'm going to spend another good maybe 45 minutes trying my different lenses. And I will drop some on the screen. Oh, I will drop some on the screen. And I'll put the best ones on the website. And I'll let you know when they're on there. So by all means, pop along, have a look. And if you do want any prints, I can certainly get them out to you. So not a problem. So I'll keep snapping, I'll keep pressing. And then what I'm going to do is go up round the path. And I want to get close up and personal to the tin mines as well with my wide angle lens. So that might lend itself better when I'm over there with my wide angle lens, you see. But I do want to capture still the sea hitting the rocks. But because I'll be over there, I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to see it. I'll have a look. And I'll come back to you when I've had my bacon sandwich as well. Because I am hungry. So I'll probably speak to you when I get around the other side. If something decent doesn't happen, which I need to show you. So I'll speak to you in a bit. Oh, that was fantastic. Some of the waves down there, they're still crashing in. Oh, but thankfully, I was behind that rock, so the wind wasn't too bad. I was a bit conscious, obviously, my tripod disappearing over the end of the cliff there, but thankfully it was okay. God dear, makes you wonder, why do I do this? But if I didn't, you wouldn't see conditions like this, which is just extraordinary. The power of the sea is phenomenal. So what I'm doing now is I'm walking around the path down to the tin mines to see what compositions I can set up, and I'm going to try my wide angle lens. I have brought my bazooka, my zoom lens, but I don't think it'll lend itself today. I think it's too strong. And obviously you'd see the lens. Wow. You'd see the lens moving around. Oh. God, it's just blown me over. Oh. Oh. Wow. Really strong. So let's get down the path. Oh. Apologies for there being no audio for these next couple of pieces of footage, which I can't quite understand because it was working obviously before and it certainly worked afterwards. Now there's only two reasons why the audio wasn't working. The first one
it is obviously a technical issue. Something between my microphone receiver and transmitter wasn't working. I don't quite know why. But the second reason is a bit out there, to be honest, but I will explain what happened. As I was walking round to the tin mines, I looked down at the lower level one and I saw something looking out of the lower level window with their hands on the wall, looking out and down to the ground. Now they had like a dark blue or black long overall on them, and my first thought was, as I was walking round, oh God, how on earth have they got down there? Because it is a really steep, difficult, treacherous climb. You can get down with perseverance, but it is really difficult to get down. And then of course my second thought was, oh, they're going to be in the images. So if I'm stood on the edge of the cliff there looking down at the lower tin mine, they're going to be in the images. They might pop out just as I press the shutter button, and then I've got someone walking around that I don't want in my shot. Anyway, I thought to myself, if there is someone there and I do bump into them, I'll say hello, how are you, how on earth have you got down to that lower level, and have a chat. But as I got round and down to the tin mines and I looked over the edge, there was nobody there. There was no noise, there was no evidence of anybody being there, nobody walking round, nobody making a noise. And I thought, well, what have I just seen? Because I've just seen someone lean out of that window, and no, I have. Now, I'm sceptical. I don't really believe in things like this and ghosts and bits and bobs, and I have been on a few ghost hunts in the past. And yes, I have experienced some things that I can't explain, but I am very sceptical, so I doubt it that there was anybody down there, but I know what I saw, and I did see someone leaning out of the window. So I'm just interested to know if anybody is watching, any local Cornish people that are watching and did have long lost relatives that worked in the tin mines, or know of any ghosts that reside there, anybody that's died there, please do drop a comment below. I'd love to hear if anybody else, of course, has experienced anything ghostly happening. But yeah, I don't know what it was, but it was obviously a technical issue, but that won't happen anymore because a new camera, a new microphone is on order. Let's get back to the footage.
So yeah, I just moved back up the cliff because I was getting a bit wet down there, to be honest, with the spray and the wind. But oh, look at it, it's bright blue sky now. It's bizarre. So I'm just trying to set up another composition of the tin mines, which in essence is something like that. So obviously I've got the path leading down, set your eye into the picture, and then two tin mines below. So I'm trying to sort of balance the image and try and get the cliffs, I don't know if you can see on the camera there, try and get the cliffs to come down across, like sort of from the top right hand corner down across to the bottom left, and then obviously in the top left there. So, you know, just messing with compositions and things and seeing how we get on. But I've not seen anybody down there since, so was that a ghost? I don't know, so not sure. So I'll see how I get on. And I have seen another little spot that I can maybe do another composition just a bit further up here, so I'll try this one. I have got my wide angle lens on here, so I'm going to pick up quite a lot of landscape and scene, so I might do a crop, a 4x3 maybe, see how we get on. So what a morning. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad I came out. I think the winds and the seas have just died down a bit, to be fair. Unless the tide is coming in a bit, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, I'll take these images and I'll see what I'm like when I go back up there, see if it makes a decent composition or not. And then I'll come back to you and show you the image. So if they're any good, probably not. These are the images. yeah, so I hope you like the images there of Patalac tin mines glued to the cliff. And I've done an image there where I've got the lower level one stood all on its own. But I just love this place. I think it's so picturesque, it's just beyond belief. But yeah, if you can, let me know anyone that's maybe local to the area. If you know, in fact, if they are haunted, or if anybody has died and back in the day and now haunts these places. I don't know, it'd be interesting to see. So yeah, just leave a comment. If you do know, if anybody has seen anything, might be interesting. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Thank you for coming along this little journey this morning with me at Patalac. Trying to get some more images. Look at it, I love it. So thank you for watching. Take care. And I will see you very, very soon on the next one. Speak to you in a bit.